That's a look right now at the University of Arkansas's marching band, known as the Best in Sight and Sound, the largest student organization on campus with 350 plus members and regularly plays to sold out crowds at Razorback Stadium. See what I did there, TJ? I left out all that other stuff. Here's a section of the band making a special GMA3 formation just for us. And yes, TJ is having his own homecoming of sorts at his alma mater. We've been checking in with him all day as he celebrates all of the different students that make up the University of Arkansas. And TJ, you have more with you right now.
I do, but I am loving hearing you, a Georgia Bulldog, had to give so much favorable coverage to the University of Arkansas. What a day, Robes. But yes, I am here with two student athletes, Kathleen and Amanda, from the gymnastics team and track and field here with us. So thank you both for being here. Now, tell me what, your event is what? Your specialty, I should say, in gymnastics is?
Beam and vault.
And your specialty is?
400 meter.
The 400 meter. Now, today is National Student Athlete Day. There's even a campaign, I don't know if you all seen it, a company does commercials that talk about how many things we miss in women's athletics these days because they don't get as much coverage on television. What is your experience like here at the university and over the years as a student athlete in terms of how much love that the female student athletes get on campus?
I feel like being a woman and participating in athletics here at the University of Arkansas, we get a lot of support, especially for the women's track and field team, with all of our success over the years and the many national championships that we have won.
You hear that, Robes? How she just kind of slides in those many national championships that we have won. Amanda, to you as well, what would you like to see and continue to see? And actually, even the responsibility you feel to try to kind of make sure your name, your face, and what you do is out there to inspire other little girls to get into it.
Yeah, I think I've been very fortunate coming here as a student athlete. I feel like the atmosphere and just like the community is very involved in all of the athletics, whether that's gymnastics, whether it's track and field, and whether that's football. I feel like you always have just an enormous amount of people there supporting you 24/7. And so that's something that has always been something I've loved, but also something that's kind of been hard and that you have to kind of adjust to, is that you're constantly having people watching you. And so that's definitely an adjustment coming to college, but also something that I encourage the young generation to kind of take advantage of, especially with these NIL deals and things like that. There's so much out there for everybody to take advantage of and just continue to grow.
Even if this doesn't turn into long-term, who knows what you're going to do with your athletics and your careers, if you will, going forward. But what do you think this is going to ultimately mean to you in life, that you've had this experience of being able to compete at this school on this level? Just what being a student athlete is going to ultimately mean for you?
Well, I love being a student athlete here at the University of Arkansas, and I feel like that the people in student athlete development heavily prepare us for life, outside of sports, because they reiterate to us a lot that you're not going to be an athlete forever. And so you really have to build your resume and be involved in the community, so that way when you're not an athlete anymore, you'll be prepared for the work.
We got you here as student athletes, but on the student part, you're getting your degree in what?
Kinesiology.
And you're getting yours in what?
Recreation and sport management.
You want to do what?
Physician assistant.
Physician assistant. You want to do what eventually?
Working in sports agency.
All right. Ladies, thank you all so much for taking the time. Rose, I'm going to send it back to you, but it has been, again, we see them compete so often, but we forget these are full-time students, and then they almost have a full-time job as being athletes as well. So we absolutely applaud what you all do. Thank you so much for taking some time and being a part of my homecoming, if you will, here, Rose. I'll send it back to you there.
Yeah, and you just put a big smile on Dr. Ashton's face because she knows all about female athletics and how it doesn't get the support it often
and just
needs.
as TJ said, these young women are very modest, but I'm the mother of a Division I student athlete, and 5 hours a day these athletes are putting in to their sport in addition to their studies. So I applaud all you guys.
All right, thanks, TJ.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.